I think there is a good talking point to be had with the popularity of Black Ops 6. This game, from what I've seen anyway, seems to be very, very hyped. People are really excited for it, including me. From the comments I've seen in the trailer and on Twitter and the live reveal, for the most part, you're never going to get 100% of people who are pleased. But the reception for Black Ops 6 seems to be really good, especially when you consider the state that Call of Duty is in right now. You could argue that it's the most hated it's ever been, even though it feels like it's been that way for a long time. We've all heard of the COD cycle. Every year this same thing happens. We get excited for it, we see the trailer, it releases in October, November, we all say it's the best COD ever, and then a couple of months later, come Christmas, we all start hating on it until we get the next Call of Duty trailer, and the same cycle repeats over and over again. So we are in that cycle right now for Black Ops 6, where we've just had the trailer not long ago. We're still fresh off that, everyone's excited, but the big difference is, if you compare the hype of Black Ops 6 to any other one, it seems to be up there. In fact, number one. And we can get these statistics from the viewership of the gameplay reveal trailer. If you just go onto Call of Duty's YouTube channel, go onto the popular section, Black Ops 6 is the most viewed Call of Duty trailer ever, which is crazy when you consider it's only been out, well, right now of me recording this video, a week by the time I upload this video, probably 2 weeks, something like that, whenever I finish it and put it out. But the same point will still stand. This is now the most viewed Call of Duty trailer ever, which you would think means then this is the most popular Call of Duty. People are really excited for it. If Black Ops 6's trailer has been viewed more than any Call of Duty in existence already within a couple of weeks, then that's proof of how excited people are for this game, because before this, I remember Black Ops 2 held this record for such a long time until Infinite Warfare overtook it. I don't count that one because we all know why that trailer became the most viewed, because people were going over to it to purposely hate on it and dislike it. That is the most disliked Call of Duty trailer ever. I even did it myself. I viewed it 5 times just to drop 5 dislikes. So I never really count that one, but it wasn't up until Modern Warfare 2019, which, in my opinion, overtook Black Ops 2 in terms of hype when it comes to just looking at viewership from trailers. And also to kind of show excitement for Black Ops 6, the Vault Edition of the game is currently the most pre-ordered item on the PlayStation Store. Not the cross-gen bundle or the standard edition, the $100 Vault Edition is more popular. You would think the majority of players are just going for the standard one, because even I'll admit, this year I don't think the Vault Edition is that exciting. There are some good character skins in there, you get a few gobblegums and some weapon skins, but I don't really care about all that stuff. However, you're never supposed to pre-order Call of Duty. That is the motto now, don't pre-order until you've actually seen gameplay. But I've kind of fallen into the hype myself for Black Ops 6. I pre-ordered the Vault Edition, just like, as you can see, everyone else. It's the most pre-ordered item on the PlayStation Store, so without a doubt, I think even without this, just the vibe you get around the game is mostly positive. You can never please everybody. Being a zombies player, a lot of people are worried that it might be too similar to Cold War zombies, or that it doesn't really look like old zombies per se, you know what I mean. I can assure you not everyone is happy, but compared to Modern Warfare 3, Modern Warfare 2, Vanguard, even Cold War, which was a Treyarch game, I haven't seen the community as together for a COD in a long time. I think a big portion of that is to do with it being a Treyarch game. We haven't had one in 4 years. We have had a lot of Infinity Ward and Sledgehammer games, which may explain why the atmosphere has just felt so bad, but Treyarch always seem to uplift everyone. I think by now we all know that they're the best developers out of the bunch. For me, Infinity Ward used to be number one, or it was a close match between Treyarch and Infinity Ward, but for a while now Treyarch have been the best devs, so I think they could create any game and people would be a lot happier. But also the fact that it's a Black Ops game, this series hasn't really let us down too much. Black Ops 4 and Cold War are a lot more divisive compared to Black Ops 1, 2 and 3, but the Black Ops franchise as a whole is a lot better received than the Modern Warfare franchise, so they come into play. But also it seems like Treyarch have kind of learned from their past mistakes. So again, just talking about zombies specifically, we've been told this game will be a mixture of what worked in Cold War, but also a lot of what worked before that. So BO4, 3, 2, 1 and World at War Zombies. It will be a mixture of the old with new, not just a bunch of new stuff that people don't want. So it's all exciting, right? It's all going great. But is everything as rosy as it seems? Because there is something that seems slightly off. If you go over to Black Ops 6's trailer, the like to dislike ratio is pretty good. It's got 11,000 comments, all seems well, right? But when you go to other trailers that aren't as popular as this one, so on one of the next most popular trailers, the Infinite Warfare one, which has 46 million views, 10 million less than Black Ops 6's, this one has 663,000 likes, and 4 million dislikes, but over 700,000 comments. However, like I said earlier, you really can't count this trailer at all. Looking at the viewership or stats of the likes and dislikes or comments is totally irrelevant, just because this was a one-off situation where everybody was purposefully coming to this trailer to dislike it and comment hate on it, which means the next fair comparison would be the 2019 Modern Warfare trailer, which has 40 million views, 16 million less than Black Ops 6's, and has 697,000 likes and 67,000 comments. This trailer has over 500,000 more likes than Black Ops 6's, over 50,000 more comments, yet has 16 million less views. Something doesn't quite add up there, right? Surely a trailer that has been watched by 16 million less people would have considerably less likes and comments than Black Ops 6's, one that's been watched by 16 million more people. That's 16 million more people to comment and like on a video. We then go to the next most popular, which was Black Ops 2's trailer, which held this record for a long time. This has 39 million views, 258,000 likes, but 74,000 comments. Again, you compare this to Black Ops 6's trailer, Black Ops 2 has double the amount of likes, about 6 times the amount of comments, yet has, again, about 16 million less views. The stats don't really add up. Granted, this trailer is a lot older, things back then could have been different where people maybe commented more or liked videos more, but we then go to the next most popular, which was Modern Warfare 3's, which only has 1 million views less than Black Ops 2's, having 39 million. This has 155k likes, 92k dislikes, and 16,000 comments. Compared to Black Ops 6, the Modern Warfare 3 trailer still has more likes, still has more comments, but with 17 million less views, and 92,000 more dislikes. The point is, as I'm sure you can see, all of these older Call of Duty trailers that have less views than what Black Ops 6's does have way more interactions, whether it be hundreds of thousands of more like ratings, tens of thousands of more comments. Something doesn't quite add up here. You would expect the most viewed Call of Duty trailer to also have the most likes, the most comments, especially considering it's supposed to be the most hyped. That should also relate in those two statistics as well, but it doesn't. So what's going on here? And as was pointed out by Milo in a recent video, the viewership on this trailer is a little bit misleading, because this also takes into account how many people have watched this trailer through separate advertisements. So maybe you were watching a totally unrelated video that wasn't about Call of Duty, maybe a horror game or something like that, and before you get into that video, the Black Ops 6 trailer plays as an ad. You watch, I don't know, 10 seconds of it or 15 seconds and then decide to skip. So you haven't really watched the trailer, you were just forced to until you could skip it. That counts as a view. Now, this isn't new to Black Ops 6. Activision, for as long as I can remember, have shown Call of Duty trailers as advertisements, so that goes for every trailer before it, but that seems to have been ramped up a hell of a lot more for Black Ops 6, and that's shown through actual interactions on the video compared to its viewership, which means the views aren't as, not authentic or genuine, but it's not the best representation of excitement. I don't really know what you call this. Now, this also isn't a bad thing, it's not a negative, I'm not knocking it. It's great that Activision are pushing the game and advertising it more than ever. It just means that other statistics, such as the Vault Edition being the most pre-ordered game on the PlayStation Store, which when you think about it is good because Activision is now owned by Xbox, that one shows you how much revenue they would lose if they just made it an Xbox exclusive, but two, people are that interested in the game that they'd rather spend the extra $30 buying the Vault Edition than being more reluctant and just buying the standard one. So yeah, obviously a lot of people are super hyped for Black Ops 6, including me, but I would just say don't take every statistic at face value. This is now the most viewed Call of Duty ever, but we'll see how that translates when the game releases. So there we go. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. As always, hopefully you've enjoyed the video today. If you have, drop a like rating. Make sure you are subscribed to stay up to date with the latest content on the channel. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, goodbye.